Hey everybody, it's me, Angel Benton, and it is time for another edition of Angel Sudsy Recap, where we delve into the world of daytime television and we do a few reality shows on the side. And one of those for now, and one of those reality shows that we're doing is Vanderpump Rules. This is the last recap that I'm doing for Vanderpump Rules. It's about the Secrets Revealed episode. After this, for a little programming note, I'm going to be doing Below Deck Med. So I'm very excited about that. I love me some Below Deck. So I can't wait for Below Deck Med. I'm excited. I know I'm a little bit behind, but I will get caught up. I'm not worried about it. All right, so today I spent the day and I went to pole dancing class. And I know it sounds really stupid, but like, there's this part in the warm up when we warm up for pole dancing class where we do pole holds, and we have to do tuck, and then straddle, and then invert, right? And I can do the tuck, I can do the straddle, but I cannot invert to save my life. But today was my first day I actually got the invert. So I'm getting better and better, slowly but surely, you know? And I'm losing a little bit of weight too, which is A-okay. I'm totally fine with that. And then after that, I took a bath. It was great. I normally take baths on Sundays. Normally I don't, normally I shower, but this time I took a bath after class and it just felt so delicious. Like I had a little bath busy, washed my hair, shaved, and it just felt fucking great. It really did. I loved it. Although I've got a bad headache now. I don't know where that's from. I don't know why, but then I went to the supermarket, and after that I got some food on the way home. So now it's back to the bump and grind. Okay, so let's talk about Vanderpump Rules. So on Vanderpump Rules, this was the Secrets Revealed episode where, they show clips that didn't really make it because it didn't really fit into a storyline in the show. But here's the thing about Vanderpump Rules. They really brought it this season, I've got to say, because most of the episodes were pretty on point, and then every single one of the reunion shows was fierce. Like, you couldn't have done without any of them. Like, I get it. Like, last year, the middle one was kind of, but this year, I totally get why they had to cut it into 3 parts. It made sense. So, for example, they made a big deal. Well, first of all, at the reunion, they asked DJ James Kennedy, they asked him why, was it all about the pasta? And he's like, it was about the pasta. Because, everyone thought that he was saying it's not about the pasta, that that was code talk for cocaine. And that, he was pissed that Lala did his girls cocaine, which didn't happen. She was like, no, it was about the pasta. And he's like, yeah. But he was shit-faced drunk, and he kept saying over and over again, it's not about the pasta. It's not about the pasta. But he's like, yeah, it was about the pasta. So then, of course, they show another clip from, it wasn't that exact same fight. It was after that where James is DJing, and Lala basically tells him, the way you speak, because Jax leaves his phone, and who is it? Brittany calls Jax, and so Lala answers Jax's phone and says, hey, he left his phone at the DJ booth or whatever. And then James gets the phone and he starts talking on the phone. He's like, yeah, I found it. He left it with me. I mean, like, Lala never said she found it. Like, you slow your roll, honey. And then Lala's like, the way you talk about my man is so ridiculous. And he's like, I called him fat. I'm sorry. I apologize. And she's like, how would you like it if I went to you and said, Raquel, that skinny bitch? And I was like, and he was like, don't talk about Raquel. And she's like, that's it right there. That's it right there. I can't talk about Raquel, but you can talk about my man. Really? Is that fair? Does that really seem fair? And I was like, yes, girl. they did show a clip that was actually really cool. So remember how last year Tom had his band and they did a video for the song "Touch in Public." I wonder if that's on iTunes somewhere. I need to find it. Anyways, but they played that song because he was actually playing that song on the ukulele, but we couldn't really hear it because we were actually listening to the recording of the song. And then they showed this like cool montage at the beach of everyone, having fun. And Tom Schwartz putting his naked ass on Tom Sandoval's head, which is interesting. You know what? I love how homoerotic those boys are. I'm sorry. It is so true. All of them. Jax, Tom Sandoval, Tom Schwartz, they're all straight, but they all, they all do things every now and then that make you go, and I love it. You better keep America guessing. Good for you. You better get it. They also showed, Stassi. Well, okay, so they showed clips of this dinner that the girls went to, and Lala was basically like, I've never hooked up with a chick like all the way, but if I was, Brittany would be my chick, because she is total my type. I would rock her world. And Brittany just laughed, and God bless Brittany because, I'm not from Kentucky, and I'm not even from Oklahoma, I'm from California, but I have a lot of relatives in Oklahoma, and I think that a lot of them would not be quite so accepting, let's just say, of, alternative lifestyles. So it's nice that she's able to, I'm not saying that, she couldn't be open in Kentucky, but I'm just saying it probably would be a lot harder than it is in California. So I'm good for her. I love her. I think she's fantastic. And what's great is that, Brittany was like, yeah, me and Stassi, we've got we're with these horrible men that we keep trying to convince is great. Oh, but here is the best part of it. Okay, so they also showed Schwartz and Sandoval having lunch with Mike Shea. Now, here's the thing. They said that Sheena didn't know about them going to lunch with him, which is fine. She doesn't need to know. She divorced him. They're still friends with him, so that's how it works. And he's like, well, and Tom Schwartz, of course, God bless Schwartzy. He's like, maybe someday we can actually, all go and have lunch together, maybe after some time passes. And he goes, yeah, no, not so much. No, So, but it's cool. Like, I think I heard him speak more in that episode than I have in all the previous seasons that he's been on the show. So I hope that they keep him around. I really like him, to be honest with you. I think he's great, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. We'll see what happens next season. Let's see, what else happened on the secrets? I mean, it wasn't like there were any like actual bombshell secrets that were revealed. So I don't know why they call it secrets revealed. I don't know why they don't just call it like lost footage or bonus footage or something like that, because that's really what it is. It has nothing to do with, big secrets being revealed, right? It's a little bit crazy. It's a little bit misleading. Let's put it that way. Okay, so I think that's all that really happened. Lisa Vanderpump, did she say anything? I can't remember if she said anything or not during the show. But it was a really good episode. And, even the clips that they had at the reunion, they were good. With the exception of that scene with Mike Shea, none of the scenes were bashing Sheena. And they did give a little bit more perspective to the whole pasta crap fight. But I don't know about that. I didn't think that was all that important, But, yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for logging on today. I do appreciate it. Please feel free to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Angel Benton. And you can hashtag Pump Rules to talk Vanderpump Rules, or you can also hashtag Drag Race or RPDR to talk RuPaul's Drag Race. I'm doing that next. And then You can hit that subscribe button on my YouTube channel to get my YouTube videos sent to your email inbox every single day. You can give this video a thumbs up. And while you're there, you can look around for my Storytime with Angel Benton series. Alrighty, everyone. Have a great day. Peace out. Wubba, wubba, wubba.